What's up, everybody? Really quick, I wanted to share this. I wanted to use this story as a reminder for someone. So I don't know who this is for. I had a lady who, she was Romanian, very thick accent. She walked in Sephora. She stepped to me because I was in there supporting a hair care brand that day. She walked in and she was asking me about a good product that, would be beneficial for her while she's battling cancer. So I went through my spiel and I was telling her what I thought would be good, that she need to stick with a clean brand. And I went through my whole thing and she stopped me mid-sentence and she said, "You are statuesque." She said, "You're beautiful." She said, "You exude so much power." She said, "Do you model?" I said, "I used to model. I used to model when I was in my 20s. I did some in my 30s. I said, things have changed in the modeling world." I said, I'm close to 55 now. I said, I thought about it. I played with the idea of it. She said, "No, you don't need to play with it." She said, "Mark my words. Mark my words." She said, "When I tell people something, things happen." She said, "You need to go and tell them you are the right person for the job. It doesn't matter how old you are." So I don't know who this is for. And she told me, she said, "You know what a go see is?" I said, "Yes, go sees are when models are go see different companies, brands, whatever, to show their portfolio, and pretty much try to get hired. That's what their hopes are, is to get a booking for, these companies that they're going to see." She said, "Well, you need to go see and tell them you're the right person for the job." I said, "I may take you up on that." She said, "No, no, 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 no. Don't take me up on it." She said, "You need to go do it. It's going to happen." It was very interesting because how she said it, it was like, she said, "You go see." And she said, she said, "If a door closes," she said, "you go to another one." So I don't know who this is for, because I was reminded that you got to keep knocking on these doors. It doesn't matter if one door closed, you go to another one. If that one closed, you knock on another one and you tell them you're the right person for the job, because you are going to get your dream. Your dream is not going to just come to you. You got to knock on the door to go get it. So I don't know who this message is for, but go and get your dream. Don't worry about the time. Don't even worry about what's going on in this world right now. Knock on those doors and go and get your dream. Peace.